welcome back to my channel. Hello, chillo. And what time is it? It's time to get it. Let's do it. It's Deb C and place to be. It's Deb C. That's me. Deb C. So I may appear to be awake, but I'm not completely, totally awake. I went out and got my Starbucks. I'm recording this on Sunday morning, but you might see this on Tuesday or someday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's Sunday. The saga of my nose continues. So it's either stuffed up or it's runny or it's both. And that's the case today. So we'll see what comes of that. Typically it's a headache. So fingers crossed that it's not, because that's pretty terrible. So I hope everybody is having some awesome days. I filmed that review of the mac and cheese ice cream, and I would like to be productive today. I'm saying I would like to be productive. We'll see what happens. We're gonna take flowers out to my father's, to the mausoleum for my father and my grandma and grandpa. So we're gonna do that. I would like to get those 3 bags of clothes out of my trunk, because when I go to get groceries, I can't put anything in there, and it's kind of getting on my nerves. So I don't want to have those things riding around in my trunk for a month. So there's that. I really am going to try to start Bad Day for Sunshine today. But I don't know why, for some reason, I just cannot get into reading. And I love reading, but I just cannot get into it. I don't know if it has to be a concentration issue. And I love cozy mysteries. Like, I love a good cozy mystery. Because it's a nice, easy read. And I'm not a big fan of books that are long. They're super long. I just can't. If I see that a book is really long, I cannot read it. I lose interest. I just do. But I like a good cozy mystery. So I would like to start I would really like to get into reading again. I looked into Audible, and I would like that, but I don't know that I want to spend that much per month on it. So I'm going to really try my hardest to start A Bad Day for Sunshine today. I also, at some point, would like to start watching some new things on the streaming services that I have. And I'm going to tell you, this is terrible. I keep saying, I really got to watch my finances, this and that. But I have signed up for so many streaming services, and then I completely forgot that I signed up for them. Or here's the worst thing. I signed up for them because I wanted to watch something, and then I just didn't watch it. Like, a perfect example of that is Paramount Plus. Here's what I signed up for. I signed up for that because I wanted to watch the Real World New York reunion. I used to watch all the Real World religiously, like, love them. And I can't remember when I stopped watching, but so New York, when I saw New York was coming back, I was like, oh my God, yes, please. Oh, yes. And I think I watched 1 episode and then just stopped watching. HBO Max. I started watching it because everybody was talking about this Sex in the City, the new Sex in the City, and just like that. So I was like, let me watch it. Now listen, don't come at me, all the Sex and the City fans that loved it. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I hated it. None of the characters were likable. You got, and Miranda, no, she's trying to be too woke, and she's like, no, they did Steve dirty, and Carrie. What the hell's that with Big? He's sitting there on the floor dying, and she's just staring at him, and then runs over, throws herself down in the shower, loses her shoes, and then just starts screaming. Come on now. I ain't like that. I don't even know what the hell's going on with Charlotte. I didn't like any of them. I did not. And Sarah Ramirez, who plays Che or Chi in that, no. I didn't like any of it. None of it. You know what? Kim Cattrall was real smart for not wanting to do that, because it's trash. I did not like it at all. But do I still have HBO Max? I still have HBO Max. I mean, I don't watch it. Hulu, another one. I got Hulu just because I wanted to watch that movie Spencer about Princess Diana. I'm not the biggest fan of Kristen Stewart. I will say that right now. I'm not the biggest fan of Kristen Stewart at all. But everybody's saying she does real good in it, and she's nominated for an Oscar. So I want to watch it because, and I love Princess Diana. I will always love Princess Diana. Always. And I watched, literally, when I say I watched after the credits, I watched 3 minutes of it. I watched 3 minutes of it, and I haven't watched any yet. I don't know, it wasn't bad. It's just that I don't know. So I got to start watching some of this. I either have to watch what I want to watch. I have to watch what I want to watch and then get rid of it, because honestly, I don't need to pay for all of those. I just don't. Like with Disney Plus, when Hamilton came out, I really wanted to see Hamilton on Disney, and so I got the free trial, watched Hamilton twice, loved it, and then canceled it because I'm really not gonna watch anything on Disney. I'm not a Disney person, so I have to do that. And then also there's a lot of shows that, there's a couple shows that I would like to watch that everybody is saying are real good, and that's The Dropout with Amanda Seyfried. I've heard real good things about that, and I like her. And that Inventing Anna, I think I really want to watch that, because that accent is so odd that I just want to watch it. I don't know that I would watch the whole thing. I think I just want to watch it to see how her accent is, because it sounds ridiculous. Like, is it Russian? Is it German? What is it? So those are some things. If anybody has any suggestions on other things that I can put on my queue and then ignore for 5 years, and then revisit it 5 years from now and be like, oh my God, yeah, that's right, I wanted to watch that, please let me know in the comments below. I don't want to say if there's any suggestions that I can watch, because we all know I'm not going to do that. So there's that. I'll probably put it in my queue, and then continue to watch the same thing that I watch all the time, which is The Office. And please don't anybody judge me for that, because The Office is everything to me. Like, The Office is my absolute favorite show, hands down, of ever. I've seen it at least, I know I've seen the whole series probably more than a dozen times. I mean, I'm a super fan, and The Office has always been there for me. So it's like a best friend, or it's not even that. It's like a family member. So yeah. So no judgment, but I live and die by The Office. So there's that. Yeah. So today we'll see what kind of a day it brings, what happens today, or what I do today. I mean, it can change from time to time, from minute to minute or second to second, because honestly, I can wake up on the weekend and just be like, I'm gonna get stuff done, let's do stuff, and then no, and then I just get sidetracked and end up doing nothing and just laying around. So, and the weather today was the weather last week was real nice and warm, so I kind of felt like, oh, maybe I'll do stuff. I was working, so I couldn't. And today, right now it's 39 degrees. It's 7:44 and it's 39 degrees, and it's rainy, and it doesn't look like the sun's gonna come out. So that's gonna probably make my energy level want to do absolutely nothing, which I can't do. I mean, I gotta motivate myself, because I mean, seasonal affect disorder is very real for me. It took hold of me hard this past winter. I mean, very hard. I was in that deep dark funk all winter long, all winter. So I gotta just push myself. I gotta push myself to get out of it. Okay, so I'm home, guys, and like I said, if anybody has any kind of recommendations on shows that I can put on my queue and then not watch, let me know. Put in comments. I'm gonna start saying this. I don't necessarily, it doesn't matter, but if you like what you have seen, subscribe, click that thumbs up button, leave me a comment. I love reading comments. And if nobody has told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, you're seen, you're heard. And always put kindness, love, compassion, and acceptance out there in the universe, because it will always come back at you. Everybody have a great day, and I love you. Bye, guys.